Got Avery driving the 458. She's never driven this car. Let's hope we don't crash. So they thought it was clear to go and they reversed right into the car. What's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having another great day in quarantine. Just kidding. Well, maybe not kidding. But anyway, we got one more car in the garage today. The Aston Martin is back. It's been missing for a couple weeks. It's been over at our buddy Kyle, Highline European. Air fuel ratio was a little bit off, so Kyle got that sorted, no problem. So now, I mean, what better way to start off a vlog than with a bubble bath soap edit? So let's get into a little bit of that.
I prayed for my downfall and I found a way to reconcile, 'cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where sun go down, others heal. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game.
Boom, and there you guys have it, a perfectly clean Aston. This is not the Aston Martin, this is the McLaren. Aston Martin's over there, we're all good to go, that's cleaned up now. It's time to continue with the day, continue with the vlog. We got some fun stuff in the works. We got Kieran and Avery here. They brought the M6 because we got some fun things about to go down. The McLaren we had to back out, get out of the way because we're also grabbing the 430 because we're doing a little Ferrari skit for TikTok. Well, Kieran, explain this situation.
Atlantic Records contacted us and they have an artist called YBN Namir. He just dropped a new song called Two Seater featuring G-Eazy and Offset. And in that song, he talks about Ferraris and racing and drifting and sports cars. And there's a line that G-Eazy says that says, whip the Ferrari through the ChickFilA drive-thrus.
Two-seater hop in, she can ride the whip the Ferrari through the ChickFilA drive-thru.
So we thought, what a better way to help them promote their new song than taking one of Jeffrey's beautiful Ferraris, or actually two of Jeffrey's beautiful Ferraris.
Why not?
Through a ChickFilA drive-thru. So
that's what we're doing. Give you guys a little behind the scenes of our latest TikTok. I know a lot of you all have TikTok, so if you're not following us already, go ahead and hit that follow button at JR Garage and you'll see this new TikTok we're filming today. It'll be live by the time this video goes up, so be sure to check it out. But yeah, oh my gosh. Oh God. Can you hear me? The car is too loud. It's too loud. Oh my, that is insane. Oh, you gotta move the McLaren. Move the McLaren, my child. Run, run, run. What's the retail on one of those? More than I can afford. Shoot. All right, I'll get saving up. Maybe one day. I find it so funny you can't even hear the 458 running over the 430. Comment down below, I'm curious. Would you guys take, ignore the money, I know the 458's worth more, but we're just talking the cars. Would you take the modded 430 with the crazy straight pipes, the wheels, all the different mods, stock 458? Still a great car, just not nearly as crazy.
I think the 458 looks better than the 488 and the F8 and all the other ones.
Oh, okay.
It's the best looking Ferrari of all time besides the LaFerrari.
Okay. All right, fair enough, fair enough. Look at that wrap, fast lane, AZ knocked it out of the park. This thing looks so cool, completely transformed the car. There you go, that's good. Stay tuned for her TikTok too. She's making one with the song as well. And there's a line talking about butterfly doors, which is perfect because this car has butterfly doors. So it goes perfectly with the song. We got Avery driving the 458. She's never driven this car, so let's hope we don't crash.
I'm in danger.
Alright boys, we just made it to Tijuana and we got a three-way drag race going. Oh jeez. Oh crap, cop. Game over, cop. Holy crap, good catch. Unfortunately, we had to cancel the race. A Mexican policia rolled up right as we were about to go. So good eye, good eye. We made it to the ChickFilA. This TikTok is about to go down. We got Kieran and Christian over there gonna be filming it, and Avery and I in the Ferraris. All right, we did it.
Are you serious?
We got 2 of them.
Oh, you guys
Brought both.
Too.
Yeah, we're filming a TikTok for this new music video that's out.
Dude,
so
that's awesome.
It's realized I have no cup holders. The struggles. Yeah, if you had one, that would be good. Made just for Ferraris, thank you. There we go. Oh no, oh, okay, good, wow. There we go. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. Bag secured. TikTok secured. All right.
Yeah, that worked out great. It reminds me of the last time we took one of our cars to a drive-thru, which I think would have been the Skyline GTR right-hand drive.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know, is ChickFilA just more friendly, or maybe it was because we were trying to drive the Skyline reverse backwards through the drive-thru. That's what got some people concerned.
Yeah.
But that worked out perfect.
We're gonna eat our ChickFilA. Stay tuned for the TikTok, like I said, and then we'll hit the street off to Kaizen Collision, where unfortunately we have some bad news. Yeah, stay tuned.
Wanna live a life.
Alrighty guys, so we just made it to Kaizen Collision. Yes, Collision. Yes, the Ferrari. Unfortunately, we have some bad news, but luckily the car is in good hands. Check this out, they have other Ferraris they're working on. We got another one over here. This shop does all different kinds of cars, but they specialize in exotics, Teslas, things like that. So it's in good hands, so let's show you what's wrong. We haven't announced this on video yet. It looks totally fine, right, from afar, but when you get close, right here you can start to begin to see some damage right here as well. Okay, so long story short, our friend was driving the car, no problem whatsoever. He was in a hotel parking lot, like maneuvering around the parking lot, and he's completely stationary, waiting for the car in front of him to move out of the way. But what they end up doing is reversing right into him. Apparently this car is so low, obviously the person in front of them maybe looked in the rearview mirror, didn't see anyone, so they thought it was clear to go, and they reversed right into the car.
Not just into, but almost over our Ferrari again, because it's so low. I think the bumper literally ended up on top of the car.
He called us, he's like, guys, someone just hit me, and of course our heart drops, and we're like, you know, what, how did it all go? So he told us the situation, and he said like he honked multiple times. It was all so quick, they just, you know, slammed right into him. Unfortunately, you know, mistakes happen. Luckily, their driver has insurance, and it's their fault clearly. So they're gonna cover it. It's just a really sucky situation, having your perfectly clean Ferrari damaged. It's the driving season. We were so ready to get driving it, and now we have to get it repaired. But like I said, luckily it's in good hands, and they'll have this fixed in no time.
So it was a big Jaguar sedan backing up and over our beautiful Ferrari, and so we tried to identify some of the bumper damage. The paint is definitely cracked because the bumper was quite flexed, but then also the damage did extend toward the headlight and the fender and the other attachment points of the bumpers.
Hopefully in no time it'll be back together, but of course with half of Europe shut down, it's like, you know, how are you gonna get some of these parts? Yeah, like Italy is not shipping. Like the Ferrari factory is making face masks and ventilators. They're not making parking sensors for 458s. So there's gonna be a delay in getting some of the parts, like the whole bracket for the parking sensor. It's broken behind there, so we need a new parking sensor bracket. Like, when is this stuff gonna come? And like the fender's kind of pushed back now, and like we said, like you can even see the headlight is off a little bit. That makes us think that the tabs are broken, so that's a $4,000 headlight nearly, right? 3,000?
Yeah, I do not want to buy another one of those.
Now that's here at Kaizen, they're gonna be able to take off the front bumper, and then most likely there's gonna be even more wrong with it behind that. Like, what if the crash bar is slightly bent in? Or what if the skeleton for the front bumper is cracked and things like that? Like, normally, what, 9 times out of 10 when you tear down a car, you find more damage.
Yeah, yep.
So most likely when this front bumper comes off, or like the hood, like what if some stuff got bent with the latches? And it's just a bummer of a situation, but as you guys know, we're transparent with the channel. We tell you when things happen. And this is just one of those things. And speaking of telling you guys when things happen, let's flip around the camera here. So,
A beautiful blue Tesla.
whoa,
Model
look
3
at this. Yeah, Model 3 Performance. This looks just like our car. Wait, it's got the white interior too? This is exactly our spec. Well, that's because it is. You can see here, we got a little bit of a boo-boo to fix on the car. Yeah, that was its front bumper. So definitely not my proudest moment. Again, as you guys know, we have perfect records, never been pulled over, never really had any accidents or anything. And unfortunately, Tesla auto braking did not work. Okay, I'm not gonna blame it on Tesla auto braking, but I wish it would have kicked in. Basically, I was merging onto the yield lane, and all the cars in front of me are going, everyone else is going, plenty of room before the oncoming traffic is coming. Of course, I checked to the left, make sure the coast is clear, which it was, and all the other cars were going with me in the yield lane. And right when I start to go, and as I'm turning my head back to look straight, the car in front of me decides to slam on its brakes and stop. And I didn't stop in time, and the Tesla didn't emergency brake. And just my luck, I maybe would have stopped in time, but the problem is he had a hitch that was sticking out. So I didn't even see that. And of course the hitch, as you can see right here, just slammed right into the front bumper, concentrating all the energy into one little area. So that of course got the crash bar and a couple other components. It really wasn't that fast at all. And had the hitch not been there, I maybe would have been able to stop, and or the bumper would have taken a lot of the impact.
Because it was slow, but these cars are just meant to absorb impact, and they're not worried about keeping the car perfect, they're worried about keeping you really safe. So
yeah, I was fine. No airbags, no nothing. Like, both drivers were completely fine. It's just the stupid hitch. The Tesla absorbed it just as designed, but of course now we gotta, live with fixing it, and that's why it's, once again, here at Kaizen. So they got 2 of our cars now, and they're definitely gonna have more once we're ready to fix the R8. They're gonna help with some of the aluminum work on that car and a couple other cars. You guys will see a lot of them, so be sure to follow them on Instagram. They're dropping great content, and you guys get to see behind the scenes work with all of their cars that they have in the shop, a lot of Tesla's exotics. So it is fun to follow along, and you will see more of our cars being fixed as well. They'll have this fixed in no time. It's really a piece of cake for them. All their machinery, they have hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not like millions of dollars worth of machinery to put these cars back together correctly. Frame machines, they work on every exotic you can name. So like we said, the cars are in good hands. We don't hide anything from you. That's why you guys haven't seen the blue Model 3 on the channel for a little bit. I know it looks bad on the surface, but again, they just have everything torn down so that it goes back together 100% perfectly. Like, they just want to do it right, be back together in no time.
So these 2 cars and some of the others in the warehouse are going to be back up to 100% soon. Be rocking and rolling, making tons of good videos with them, and some more videos here probably, show you more of what goes into it, and then just also, what happens when you get in an accident. Hopefully we can all learn something from this, and it won't be as much of a loss if we can, take some knowledge going forward from it.
We definitely recommend you checking out Kaizen Collision, and we'll let their work do the talking over the next few weeks. You guys will see quite a bit of us in this showroom, what looks to be a showroom. I mean, it's their workroom, but it's so clean inside of here. It looks really cool. So you'll see more of this update soon. You'll see more of the Ferrari once it's back together and what exactly is damaged when we get that bumper off. And you'll see the couple other cars when they come here. They may even be helping us with the C300 giveaway car. Like we said last video, we want that car looking perfect before we give it away. So stay tuned. They may help us with some of those dents and scrapes on the bumper. It's getting so hot, as you can see. It's almost 90 degrees, and it's the beginning of April. So subscribe if you guys are new, like this video if you enjoyed it. Stay tuned on our Instagram for some updates on these cars, and we will see you in the next one.
That it feels right.